Anyway, alright, how to start this video. Well, okay, beyond the hello, my fellow viewers, let's grab this Supercholatemilkshake, and I am here with a quick little update. Sorry, it's been a while since the last one. In fact, when it comes down to it, I haven't really necessarily uploaded a video for the past week, but I did do a live stream testing out the ability to live stream, and again, because the reason why I primarily did that was because I'm actually preparing for a GMTK. In case you're wondering, I'll have a little more info about that coming soon in its own separate video, but I haven't been necessarily getting the time to record some of the videos that I needed to of recent. There's a lot going on right now, and it's kind of hard to describe everything that's going on all at once. It's just becoming a pain for myself to micromanage. And I know some people may be going like, oh, come on, it shouldn't be that hard to micromanage it, considering that I have to deal with my family, I have to deal with chores, I also got my friends to deal with, I also have to deal with work, and I also have to run my YouTube channel, I also have to program the games for the game promises that I made, and trying to run the devlogs too at the same time, and also trying to do the play testing for some of these games myself, because I am an indie developer that is working by himself, and also he has to sit down and edit some of these videos, and edit some of the audio, so, you know, there's a lot to do there too. Also, he has to take care of himself, he has to remember to brush his teeth, he also has to remember to take a shower, he also has to remember to go to sleep, because he needs sleep, and without sleep, he may become psycho-delusional. So, of course, without it, yeah, I mean, seriously, he's got to remember that. And he's also trying to get himself moved out of the house, get him situated into a different job so that he could probably get himself situated to a different living situation, so that therefore I could be able to move out of the house, and of course, maybe get himself into a relationship, maybe, along with also trying to get himself a little more social, a little more interactive with people, and also trying to get himself out of the house a little bit more, and maybe having a little bit more adventures by himself, and maybe also making a little more money so that he can also enjoy himself when he goes out on adventures like this, and enjoy himself when he goes on a vacation, like he did the last time when he went to go see his grandma and grandpa, and enjoy himself, period. So that maybe he can also enjoy life, and also enjoy making this YouTube channel again, and also enjoy making music again, and also enjoy making games, and also trying to enjoy just, you know, the small little things in life, you know? I'm trying to micromanage all of that. Some people would say that's not a big deal, and it isn't. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that say, oh, come on, John, brush it off. It ain't that bad. No, it is a lot for me, okay? It is a lot for me. It's kind of hard for me to manage, but I am trying to do my best with it, and I'm sorry if I've neglected you guys along the way. I really hate neglecting you guys too, because personally, I really do enjoy making these videos, and granted, I know I don't have the biggest viewer base, but, you know, if I stopped making videos, I would lose some of my viewer base, so I need to remember to keep making videos every once in a while, to check up with you guys, to see how you guys are doing, because and I know I shouldn't be unloading on you guys. I shouldn't be making you guys feel sorry for me, and I shouldn't be doing this kind of stuff. I'm really wondering what the heck is wrong with me when I'm making a video like this. I mean, it's kind of bad enough that I have a hard time getting to sleep at night. And primarily part of it's just an ADHD thing, really. And I know I need to mix it up because, again, that's part of the ADHD thing. I need to go outside every once in a while, open up a window, throw myself out the window, and, you know, do something different with my days. But it's kind of hard to do that, you know, especially when you get stuck in a rut. And this is kind of how I feel. I'm just kind of stuck in a rut here. I'm stuck in a rut of creativity because sometimes I have a hard time thinking about something. Heck, I came up with a very excellent game concept, and I sort of decided to start designing this game, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting there staring at my project with no ideas in mind. No ideas whatsoever. And you know what? It's like, come on! I thought of something rather interesting the other day. It's going to be like a rather interesting narrative experience, kind of like the Stanley Parable. But, I mean, just not as good, probably because I made it, but oh well. The point is that, yeah, I ended up getting stagnant on that game, and you know what? I wanted to do that as a warm-up for GMTK, which, again, I will describe more about inside another video. Yeah, again, it is a long, tedious story to explain all this, and it takes quite a bit of time to explain what is going on inside my mind and how many headaches I have in my life and how much stress I'm under and how much anxiety I have. I mean, ugh. don't get me started on the anxiety. I just want to scream at the top of my lungs all the time. And you know what? Sometimes there's a reason, sometimes there isn't. And I'm just wondering, do most people feel this way? I mean, it's just something that I've always kind of wondered. And I mean, not to mention there's my depression too, where it's like, there's no hope for me. I'm just a pathetic loser. And I hate getting into that rut. I hate, 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 hate it. I mean, I'm an optimist by nature, but when I start feeling depressed, I don't know. There's just something inside me that makes me resent myself, and it puts me in a very conflicting position. I absolutely hate this. I kind of hate when I have to conflict myself, and I hate that I have, like, just two different opposing thoughts clashing with each other all the freaking time. And it's just driving me bonkers. It's driving me wild. And I absolutely hate it. I really wish I could stop with this, but, it's a problem that I have to work through. And do I need, like, a therapist? Do I need counseling? Yes. Yes, I do. Have I gotten it yet? No. No, I haven't. Am I going to get it? I have not really necessarily looked yet. No, I am not going to do BetterHelp, okay? Because I have heard things about that service that could basically make your hair turn gray. I don't care about it, and personally, it's kind of a scummy service anyway, especially with the fact that it's trying to monopolize the market. And, well, I don't necessarily agree with that, okay? Because, I mean, come on, take a look at what's happening with Disney. It's starting to become a monopoly, and now it's starting to crumble. It's starting to fall. The kingdom is just tearing itself from piece to piece because, well, they're not making good movies anymore. They're more focused on output more than anything. And guess what? People are no longer going to their movies anymore. And again, that's a whole other thing for a whole other video. Yeah, I got a lot to talk about too. I got a lot of ideas for videos inside my brain that I want to get out, but I have a hard time getting it out because I'm trying to, I don't know, put an arrow through the eye of a pen. Well, not like a pen, but a needle. A needle. Like the threading needle, trying to get an arrow through that thing. I mean, come on. I don't think, heck, tell you the truth, I don't think the Green Arrow could even do it. And you know what? That's probably the best fictional archer that I can think of. Next to Robin Hood. And then, of course, also, I best not forget Hawkeye. Yes, I know, some people are going to be going like, wait, Hawkeye? You remember that guy? Yes, I remember that guy. Okay? I mean, come on. Actually, tell you the truth, secretly, he is probably like one of my top 5 favorite Avengers, so that is a merit for something, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, again, I am struggling right now and trying to get something done. Right now, I am trying to work on a devlog for, Right now, I'm trying to work on a devlog for the Weblam's engine. And, of course, right now, it's kind of going sort of good, sort of not. I mean, part of it's going to be a bit more of a roadmap than an actual devlog. But, personally, I kind of also need to lay out what I want to do with the engine so that I don't get misguided or I don't get lost in my own ideas or anything like that. Because, tell you the truth, what I want to achieve with the Weblam's engine is I kind of want to make an experience that feels kind of universal, It doesn't matter what background you came from or what you want. You could use it for almost anything if you wanted to. You could use it as a movie editor. You can use it as a sound editor. You could use it as a music maker. Heck, it doesn't matter to me. Heck, you could even use it to make frickin' porn for all I care. And, yeah, I mean, of course, I probably shouldn't be encouraging that, but if the option is there, as far as I'm concerned. You could use it as a drawing tool. You can use it as a modeling editor. And you know what? Actually, tell you the truth, I kind of want to make coding simplistic and fun with it. And I know that's probably going to be like a very hard task to do, but it is possible. And without all the jankiness of like Construct or like some of the blueprints for like Unreal, I kind of want to do something where you have the freedom and the ability that regular coding would offer you, and yet somehow it's also constrained enough so that simple people can understand it. I mean, I kind of want to do something like that. That's basically how I kind of want to do. I mean, that's basically what I want to do. Sorry, this is completely unscripted, but and I've been rambling about it for over 10 minutes now. Well, I'm pretty sure a part of that minute was just because I had to go close the door and flip a sign real quick, like, because I still live with my family and I need to let them know that I'm recording for YouTube. And I also need to remember that I also had to make sure that the mic was recording and we're recording properly, if it was recording into both channels or not. Because unfortunately, this mic is received by the computer as a monotone mic. So yeah, there's pretty much all the much I can. That's all I could pretty much say about it. But um, other than that, yeah, my life is a bit of a mess. It's a train wreck. It's a train wreck in slow motion, shall I say? And yeah, it's hard. There's a lot of turmoil. There's a lot of stress going on, and not to mention also my mom's about to go into surgery again. I'm not going to get into too much detail about that, but it is probably going to put a hamper on how much I could also do on the channel after the surgery happens again. And again, it's going to be kind of like the October of 2021 situation again, where I'm not going to be able to upload that many videos because I don't have that many videos ready. And it's also going to be the case of, oh, yeah, I also, well, of course, well, with October 2021, my dad also banished me from the internet and yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to get into too many details, okay? I'm not here to demonize my dad. I'm not here to demonize my mom. No, I'm not demonizing my mom in any way, shape, or form. And I don't want to demonize my dad either. He is a human being too. And he, after all, he is my father. I still got to love and respect him, no matter what. And tell you the truth, I still do. I mean, I just wish he could just handle, like his kids better, including me. But, that's a whole other story. And that's details that I'm not going to get into. It's way too personal. And personally, I don't want to bring this up to the internet. And I hope you guys understand that personally, because, and if you do, thank you. I thank you for your patience. I thank you for your understanding, because personally, this is something that I need to deal with and not none of you guys. And maybe a counselor might be able to help, but I don't know. Anyway, the real point is that basically I need to go help out my mom when she needs help. And personally, I am also going to be still trying to look for another job, because right now I am not exactly happy with my position at the current place I'm working at. And I have kind of grown dissatisfied for working for them. And I really just need to get myself out. I need a change of pace. I need to break myself free from this mold. I'm getting kind of tired of getting stuck inside the exact same position that I've been stuck in for many, many years. And, there's a lot of videos out there that have already said that corporate loyalty's dead. So, there's no point in sticking around with the corporation for a very, very long time, because they're not going to promote you. No way in heck are they going to promote you. And that's fine. I don't want to look for that promotion. I don't want that promotion material, because that job isn't really necessarily me, and it doesn't really necessarily express me all that very well. And really, that's kind of what I want, is just freedom of expression, I mean, really, I just kind of want to express myself. I want to express myself through some of the works that I do. I want to express myself through music. I want to express myself through drawing. I want to express myself through video game making, movie making, and that's the whole reason why I started this whole YouTube channel, was to primarily just express myself. And, I don't want to give that up. I don't. I really do not. It's kind of hard to make myself give something up like that, because to tell you the truth, it's something that I personally enjoy doing, and I wish I could keep doing for like time and time. I mean, like until the end of time, really, or until I expire, either one. And even then, I'm just going to groom somebody else to help take over the channel, because I mean, the Super Chocolate Milkshake shouldn't be just my identity alone either. I mean, hell, I didn't even bother naming this channel by myself or like myself, because, or in my likeness, was the reason why I didn't do that was because I didn't want my likeness being associated completely and totally with it. I didn't want to have it. I mean, I just wanted it to be like where anybody could be the Super Chocolate Milkshake, And, I mean, anybody can. I mean, there's a reason why, if I had to describe the powers that the Super Chocolate Milkshake has, he has no powers whatsoever. Period. None. End of story. He's just a 5-foot tall talking milkshake with arms and a cape. There's nothing really all that special to him besides that. And that's it. I just wanted him to be the average, ordinary, everyday man. And, there's something special with that. There's a reason why I wanted to do that, was to show that, even if you're special, that doesn't mean that you are special. Oh, okay, maybe that's not the correct phrasing for that. It doesn't mean that you have to have completely special abilities to still be considered special, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think I might have botched the message right there and then. You could kill me now or send me hate threat messages or whatever. I have my defense statement prepared. So if you're ready for that, then yes, send me all the hate messages and the hate mail and the death threats that you want, because you know what? I am ready to log them in with the police, and I will try to take it as calmly as I possibly can. And I do own the right to defend myself. So please just send them in. Send them in. But anyway, I guess I might as well just end the rant here, because again, I've ranted for probably long enough. The audio that I'm looking at is at 16 minutes, but it's probably going to be like probably 15, maybe less. Who knows? Anyway, so yeah, I guess if you like this video, please, and I don't get why, please like this video. And if, well, you disliked it, it's okay. You can press the dislike button anyway. It doesn't matter to me. And of course, you know what? Also, be sure to comment down below. Do you think I'm absolutely crazy? Do you think I'm losing my mind? Or do you think that some of this struggle is real and, I really should be seeking help for this? And also, I would also implore you to subscribe, because there's a lot more videos coming, and I do have some things in the works right now, as I mentioned before, and I am trying to get this out now, and I'm trying to get myself back onto a regular upload schedule as much as I possibly can. And I do have a big live stream coming for the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. So be prepared for that. So anyway, yeah, I guess that's all it. This is Superchocolatemilkshake, signing off.